proper dimensions because I messed with that. Borderless. Save. Okay, there we go. Alright, so how is everything going? We are going to have Dante soon, so I want to do a bunch of daily things. I'm going to hop into the Discord in case anyone wants to hop in and join. Let me just send out pings on my social media and stuff. Streaming. Live now. Doing some good old Warframe. Gonna check if my audio's working. Hello, Lolstar, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I can hear myself. Sure, why not? I'll hit up the good old, well, the bad old Twitter. I don't know, I almost never put anything on Twitter now. I don't even have my Twitch on there. Hang on, I need to find my Twitch. Get on that. Ooh, that's loud. Stop. No, I don't want bad. Creator dashboard, please. Stream. Got it. Okay. Where do I go to get my stream link? Home. Just a moment. There we go. Put that on my Twitter instead. Twitch. And then I'll copy all of that. Save. And make a post, I guess. Home. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get started. Hello, Ninja. Hello, Xing. Sorry, I was just getting things set up. I need to get rid of that thing. It's just in the way it feels. So today, I forgot to do some of my weeklies last week because I was, like, I was enjoying some time. So, hello there, Ninja. It is the mans, yes. So we're going to start off nice and slow. So this is the last time that Chipper will be having any Archon shards, so you might want to stock up there. So I'm going to help out Call to start off, just to make sure that we have a little bit of breathing room. Yeah, it's fine. I forgot to do this, so it's now my two missions are going to be separate. I am in the Discord if you guys want to hop in. You don't need to have your mics on or anything. My computer might be a little bit on the rough side, but apparently the keyframe interval is really low right now. How's the stream quality? It seems okay. The bitrate's a little low for my liking, but I don't need a rush here. I'm just gonna grab everything, and then so today I will be doing some Kavia things, like with the weeklies. I'll be doing the Archon hunt if anyone wants to join that. Very nice, congratulations, Ninja. The Kalervo is Kalervo's getting a augment, so it's very exciting. I'm very excited to see what kind of playstyles form from it. Because his 1 is going to be able to move around his 4. Which, I don't know, it's good for stagger. I don't know if it's good for damage, right? It's good for damage when combined with his 3 though, so if like you have infinite proc allowance. So, anyways, yeah, we'll just quickly do call mission. I don't. What's a Corvac? It's a shotgun. Okay. The dual Ichor has been nerfed, so it can't spread cancer as much, but it's still a very good weapon. It still spreads a little bit with Sarin because there's no, you know, the game is held together with spaghetti and duct tape, right? Let's see. So it'll be a little bit before I get the jetpack. What missions do I have? Rescue. So there's 2 over here. Thumper, Smash Pazool. Oh no. Okay, I need to go backwards after this because oh wait, I'm going the wrong way because I need to get the code, and there's only there are very few terminals here, so.
Don't see any control systems, but there is a shock mine. It might have enough juice to disable the gate.
Let's see. I'm a little rusty. I've been playing a lot of Helldivers lately, so I haven't played a lot of Warframe, as you can imagine. Oh, guess what? It's broken. Hey, game. Hey, devs, could you fix this? Please? Okay. Very annoying. I'll come fix Sprag again later, or deal with Sprag later. That means I'll deal with the Ostron later. I'm not too fussed about it. I do need to go back a bit and check for a code. So let's see. Is there one here, first and foremost? Yes. Can I access that camera? No. Okay. I'm gonna just double back real quick, because if I don't get the codes now, then I'm gonna have to redo the whole entire mission, which is gonna be annoying. We still have to deal with that thing, which is gonna be annoying, but that's okay. There it is. Sure, why not? Because I need to do this anyways. Come on through. Okay, let's check for a code. Doesn't seem to be one. Okay, I didn't need to come all the way back here. He's really upset at me. Just, you know, he doesn't remember that he can fly. It's okay. Oh boy. Okay, so I have one more, or 2 more instances of cameras that I can play with. One's up there, and then the other is at the gate. Technically, I'll have access to a camera when dealing with the extra thumper part. There it is. So I'm 3 out of 4. What is this? Ogress? Kinda don't want that. Not here. If it was a Kuva Ogress, then it'll be instant pickup. I'm much better at streaming Warframe than I am Helldivers, though. I keep forgetting that I'm streaming when that's happening. But yeah. So if anyone wants to join me for some Archon hunts or some Testudo, meaning Netracells, just let me know in chat, or just send me a DM on Warframe. I'm on my main account today, so just waiting for things to kind of charge on up. Oh, I missed. Wonderful. Oh, right, I'm using a shotgun. Yeah, I know you're joining, Ninja. I know you're joining. every game has different interact keys, so it's a little bit jank. Okay. There's no interactable here. Yeah. I hate the mines. The mines, like, don't work 50% of the time, and it's really annoying. Because, oh wait, I can do this now. I did it a little early, but it's okay.
Call break every veil in system.
If you don't watch out, you're going to die, brother. Wow, lots of brothers here. I actually don't need to save all of them. But, like, I'm not in a rush, so I might as well. So, have you completed, New War yet? If you've completed New War and you've completed Veilbreaker, then you'll be able to join with the Archon Hunt. If not, the most you can do is sorties. Oh yeah, did you guys see the new mini, like the dev mini stream that happened like yesterday? So what did I even pick up? The Tonkor? I don't want the Tonkor. Stop giving me the Tonkor. Apparently they're working on new Railjack content, which is super duper exciting. The reason why I'm shooting at them is to stagger them a little bit, so that, like, I don't need to worry too much about them moving. We don't know about Caliban buff. He just read that out loud.
Lots of weapons.
So no guarantee on the buff. But we are working on they are working on Railjack content.
I'm sure they're all dead, Paul. Look at this place.
It's just like how Steve read out canonically which Warframe can get pregnant, and I believe that under no circumstances you should treat that as, like, and his answer as gospel, you know?
Hurry this along.
Because that's kind of messy conversation. So lore-wise, canonically, I don't think any Warframes can be pregnant anymore. They used to be able to when they were still Orokin. Because they were humans, right? Humans can get pregnant. And, like, there's a lot of Yoreli players now. Like, it's kind of ridiculous how many Yoreli players there are now. Considering, like, unanimously, she's not, like, people agree that she's not the best frame out there. She's a fun frame. She has situations where she's really strong. So, I'm curious to see where her augment leads her in the level of power. How many did I pick up extra stock? I don't see how much extra stock do I. No. Oh, yeah, no. No, I don't. Okay. I'm not zipping a lot right now because I'm distracted. Apologies for that. If you wanted to see some zipping action, there it is. Nope, no, it's not. Circle. Okay, so I need to look around a little bit for that handprint. Otherwise, this is going to be a pain in the butt. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. I'm getting so good at this.
Can you carry the...
Always kill the little thing. Because they could have extra grenades if you don't have them. See, look, grenades.
Cross that rope bridge.
Uh-oh. Where am I? Too low. Okay. Let's try... There we go. That worked out. Kinda. Excuse me? Like... Ankle high water. It was ankle high water.
That behind armor.
Okay.
Just taking notes. I am learning.
Reload. let's deal with that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Just gonna jump away because it's badly designed. I feel like overall Veilbreaker needs to like chill out. Because like no one... Okay, we're gonna see like a drastic decrease in the amount of people playing Veilbreaker going forward. See, like this is one of the reasons. Look at that. Oh, I'm gonna just stand here where like I can't progress anything. I'm gonna shoot, see where that goes. Nope, nothing. Okay, wonderful. I'm glad that they're blinding me to make sure. Oh, now you're moving. Aha. Like, thumpers are already annoying enough to fight. Like, why do this? Why is this necessary? Okay. Let's see. There we go.
Call heard it bad. Now,
We're going to shoot and kill all the legs. There we go. And then it's going to stay there? Okay. That's gonna be fun. So, yeah, Lulstar, it really depends on whether or not you completed Veilbreaker and or New War yet. That's the major threshold at the moment. That involves completing Chains of Harrow and you do not need to have completed the star chart to deal with Veilbreaker. Star chart is only for Steel Path and Arbitrations. That's realistically all you need star chart for. No, I know a lot of people, especially people that have hopped into giving me comments in the past, where they... Oh, I hate that attack. It's just so poorly timed. You're just guaranteed CC'd for like 5 seconds. It's 5-6 seconds. But like, there's a lot of people who comment on my stuff that when I was clearing out the star chart, it's like a lot of people have not completed the star chart, and these are coming from like legend players too, right? They just use platinum.
right place. And not die.
I feel that, Lulstar. I really feel that. Like, if you're struggling to log in at the moment, just, you know, take a little bit of a break, right? Because right now you're in the longest and most miserable stretch, right? You probably noticed from my streams, right, that it wasn't the most fun section of the game, right? Even for me. So, if you're struggling to log in, then don't. Take a break, come back when you're ready to come back. No one's gonna think any less of you. No one's gonna push you to do what you don't want to do, right? And when you're ready to come back, we're gonna welcome you back with open arms. That's about it. I'm just gonna do the Sprag thing real quick because it's just it's like 30 more things, right? It's like 3/4 of a Archon mod, right? Like, I feel like the gaming sphere is going to be moving in a very different direction, especially with the impact of Helldivers community. Because, oh boy, that community is like the friendliest community you'll ever interact with, right? There are like some bad apples, but it's not like... It's very clear that they aren't part of the bunch, you know?
Okay. We do this.
Let's see.
Was mean.
So I still need to kill Sprag.
Done.
Yeah. Uh, sure. Ogress should be okay against Sprag. Not super duper worried about the Ostron stuff. Don't need actually to hit those hands anymore. Come on. Here, boy. Get zapped. Yes. While riding Mariluna, you can activate secondary incarnates. I would recommend either the Lex for just the sheer amount of power, or the Angstrom,
Don't see any
simply because it is a very,
shock mine.
very good
Might
secondary.
disable the gate. Maybe one of your brothers can
In fact, I can afford the Angstrom right now. With my other account. Use, please. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Swear to goodness, if like I have to hit a direct shot on those stupid stealth drones, right? Like, yeah.
call. Scope's picking up one of your
One of the silliest things in Warframe, and I hope that like so right now one of the biggest struggle buses I think by far are is getting from War Within to New War. That's like easily the most difficult part of the grind right now. Like, War Within is like probably one of the worst experiences I've ever had without getting like an upgrade to my amp.
You wouldn't catch me doing that. Seer drones, take them out.
Oh, cool. Ogress is great. She's broken now. I hope that isn't bad. Okay. I've never seen her do that before. Can I hit this again? Oh. She's also aggroed onto my brother, which is like super duper uncommon. Okay, they're not invisible, they're just invulnerable. So for Yoreli, the best like helmet abilities are probably toggles or like
Now's your chance. Hit the top.
hang on.
Now's your chance.
So basically like Sevagoth's Gloom or long buffs, right? Or long like things with long durations. For instance, what was it called? Hydroid's like Barrage is a great one too.
Call, fight for brothers.
Especially if you're struggling with armor.
But any veil he'd find.
Anything with no guaranteed duration as well.
Find sister
Tempest Barrage, yes.
one day.
Like Novas as well, if you have like very small AoE, because it just gives you more DR. Roar, Eclipse are always the classics. And I don't even need to do this anymore. I'm done, right? I'm done. Okay, let's leave. Yeah. Like, and here's the thing, right? So my biggest issue with my new account, like when I was playing through and trying to get to endgame, is that the most annoying part was getting through New War. Getting to New War and through New War. Right? I think you were there when I was fighting Umbra. But, spoiler, Umbra is annoying. It's a very bad fight. Probably one of the worst.
The Tenno are lost.
Yes, Ureli doesn't have skins at the moment. She's an extremely popular frame. People keep wanting to have her get a frame, but lots of people just like the devs just don't know what to do with her, which is really weird. Because they wanted to put out Ureli Deluxe, which was a skin they introduced in I forgot what it was, TennoCon last year or the year before, and it was so unanimously disliked that they just never put it out. Well, we can do the I-10 treasure hunt. Like, right now, let's see. Lolstar, if you want to hop into the Discord just to hear out. Oh, you're here. If you're having difficulties, so you can just send it to me in DM. I think Yellow Ninja, he wants us to join him. Sure, I don't mind. So just send me a DM, and I'll add you to party, and then we'll do the treasure hunt, and then we'll head out and do some other things. What are the options Warframe-wise this week? Let's double check those. Trinity is my recommendation for today. Trinity is not a bad Warframe. She's fairly strong. She has innate armor strip. Plus, as long as you have an augment. She can heal, she can provide energy. She's also the worst farm here. Ember is fairly easy to farm. Excalibur is easy to farm. The Ambulus fight is easily the worst fight in the game. One of the worst fights in the game. Simply because it takes like 20 minutes to do, just because you have to wait for like 5 minutes. Oh. Yeah, we can help you out if you want to do the I-10. Let's see, what is the... more so my question is going to be like, where... Like, do you want help rushing through to the last bits of the game? Because we still need to... Yeah. So, have you done Chains of Harrow yet? If not, then I believe, if memory serves me right, we need to take you to Mott Survival, right? And do it for 5 minutes. So we have to take you here. And yeah, we do this for 5 minutes. Once that's complete, you will unlock the mission Chains of Harrow. And that will let you progress the story. After Chains of Harrow, you get a quest called War Within. And then after you do War Within, I believe it's off to New War, right? Let me double check. Alright. Anyone who does want to join in, right? Just send me a DM. Currently on the main account, which is Sentou, Sentou. Okay, let's see. Story quests. So, I hate the size visuals here. Absolutely. These two are like such, like, okay. I'm gonna rant for a little bit, but first, Second Dream, Rising Tide, War Within. Okay, you've already done War Within, so it's Chains of Harrow, and then the Sacrifice. It's the Sacrifice is the last one you need to do. And then you'll have access to New War. With the Necromech stuff, like, we'll figure something out for you. So, Chains of Harrow is what you need to do next, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's if you wanna join in on us or whatnot. I'm totally down to help you out. Yeah. The Titania and Inaros ones aren't particularly interesting. The point of the Inaros one... So here's the only reason to do Inaroses. Is so that you can purposely fail the mission and just collect like a bunch of scans for cats or things like that. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. So all of the best parts of Warframe is after New War. New War is okay. I did not like it, but it is a refreshing gameplay experience. The reason I don't like it is because you need a Necromech and you need a Railjack, right? And you need an amp equip. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a quick rant over here. Like, I'm gonna try to keep it as lighthearted as possible, but Awakening is... So you have to do Awakening now. You don't have a choice. So normally, like, when they announced Duviri Paradox, Awakening wasn't in the game. So before, if you had Duviri Paradox, you could either choose Vor's Prize or Duviri Paradox. Now it's Awakening, Vor's Prize, and then you have the choice of doing Duviri or not. Yeah, Size Vigil is a waste of time. Once Awake is a waste of time because lore-wise, it doesn't make sense. It's canonically, it doesn't make sense anymore because Heart of Deimos is a thing. Let's see. Just gonna check the Discord. Feel free to type in there as well. Yeah, let's help clear some quests for you, Lolstar. I wonder if I have you on my friends list. I know I have you on my... Yeah, there you are. I'll just send you an invite. Bronstein's online too. Don't know if he wants to join. Okay, so let's see. Arcwing is okay. So we know almost for certain that Arcwing has been sunset. There is a chance that it will just be completely removed because they don't know how to deal with it. They've tried for years to make Arcwing work. No one ever likes Arcwing. Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to take a look. So you need to do Chains of Harrow. You don't need to do the Glass Gambit. You just need to do Chains of Harrow. So, unfortunately, it's going to be a solo experience, but it's okay. We will unlock it for you at very least. Let's bring my captain. Because we need to tax you all the way to Mott Survival. Just making sure that it's not, Steel Path. Just ready up whenever, they're ninja. No rush. Yeah. So I want to do like a video, like, so all of the footage, all of the editing has been done for the video. It's just the voiceover needs a lot of work for my my zipping video because, like, man, I am bad at doing a voiceover.
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow tunnel
Well, I'm bad at writing voiceover stuff. I'm good at, like, writing stories, just not stuff for voiceovers. I'm just like, oh, do I write instructions? Do I write, like, goofy things? I should have brought Necros. I knew that we were going to be doing survival. Also, I don't know if you were around for me to tell ya, Lulstar, but it is possible to zip on controller and or, you know, console. It's just a pain in the butt. So I don't know if you want to do that. Little tip, if you just shoot the top off of those things, they never do a thing. I'm surprised that... Okay, so we're getting relics for the Void. No, we're not the Void. Lua, Zariman, and Kavia, right? But we're not getting it for the Void. Am I right? Which is kind of weird. So we're not going to do any, like, meta chasing at the moment. I have no problems doing a little bit of cheesing, though. Maybe. I mean, the Akicore is a lot of fun, though. At least for me. Straight to the point. Like, so my personal take on, like, video games and things like that is, right, you're here to play a game, you're here to play something enjoyable, and if you think it's a chore, or, like, you think it's feel like it's another job, then, like, either, and if you know there's something better afterwards, right, then we gotta just figure out a way around it. Instead of, like, sometimes we just gotta grit our teeth, you know? But not always. I just need the cold damage stuff, so I'm just gonna be spamming cold damage. Do. How many hours? I don't know. Let me double check. I'm Hildren, so I probably won't go down, so it's not an issue. Let's take a look at the stats. Apparently I played Eyes of Blight. I don't remember that. I have a total of 2,256 hours in Warframe. So... don't know if that's probably a lot, but that's over the course of like 11 years. Like, Monster Hunter was a lot more. Like, I have almost the same number of hours, except in a much shorter time span, I think in like 2 years. Man, I forget how busted Hildren is. At least for low-level stuff. Like, she's pretty, like, optimal in the late game. But, like, in the early game, it's just like, oh, I just don't die. I mean, you got less hours than me, and you're able to employ some of the speedrunning strats, so... I'm just here to play casually. If I was here to play competitive Warframe, then I think I'd be having... Like, personally, it's not my jam. Like, I sped ran, like, Monster Hunter because I enjoyed speedrunning Monster Hunter, right? With Warframe, you have to chase so many items. So, just find what you enjoy. That's really all my message is. Right.
Extraction is available if you need it.
Alright, let's head out. Oh yeah, like, but it's definitely a lot more fun with friends to play Warframe. It's more fun to play with people you know in general. Not just Warframe itself, but like it's also an ideal of like we got to make sure that it's not just like poking a body floating down the river is fun if you got friends to do it with, right? I think it's like there's a lot to enjoy about Warframe. It's very unfortunate that there's like a barrier, right? Okay, so All-Star, you'll probably have access to Chains of Harrow now. You'll be able to activate it from your codec, I believe. However, I believe you have to do it solo. We're cheering you on. So this is one of the parts where you have to grit your teeth, right? So Chains of Harrow, Apostasy, and Sacrifice. The most painful part will be the sacrifice. It's really cool from a lore perspective, but like you're gonna have to grit your teeth and get through it. After that, we can help you get through New War, no problem. Or get to New War, and then you have to, yeah. So the things that we're going to be doing today require access to Veilbreaker, or finishing of Veilbreaker, and Whispers of the Wall in the wall. Let's see. You need to do the capture Rel's manifestations. Okay. Try queuing us up for the mission, if you haven't already. If not, then you'll need to go to Cephalon Samaris and buy some traps. Let me see if I have any, just to show them off. I feel like it's a very it's just a lot of busy work. Here it is. Kinetic Siphon Trap. You need to pick some up from Cephalon Samaris. You need to do this 3 times per mission. You need to do 3 of these missions, so that you need at least 9 of these. But just stock up on like 30 and you'll be fine. Oopsie. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's really annoying. Figuring out like that. Let's do that and that. And let's add a Siphon Trap there. Sure, let's put a Skate Spectre there. And then, so I can put a Siphon Trap here. If only I knew. See, I'm still learning things every day. Still learning things every day. You need to go to Cephalon Samaris. So I'll take you to the relay. And then, because this is something that they don't tell you, right? You've done the New Strange. They don't tell you that, oh, you need these Siphon Traps to do this mission. So we'll just take you there.
Where would the sanctuary be without you?
Okay, so if you don't spawn here, hit escape or hit menu, go to fast travel, and go to Cephalon Samaris, 3rd down from the top. You don't need to talk to him, you just need to come over here to the side, and you just need to purchase some Siphon Traps over here. You get 10 per pop. I'll buy 2 sets. It's taking me a while, apparently, but there we go.
In the synthesis of many creatures.
This guy just gets uncomfortably close to you. There you go. Yep. It's Warframe's like, oh, let's be quirky, let's have different names for everything, so people don't understand. And like, nah, it's. I would like a little bit of like, plain language, please. What's even here? Research. Oh, okay. Can I just activate these guys again? No, I can't. That's unfortunate.
I will share what I know, but you must prove yourself deserving.
Yeah. Anyways, take your time. No need to rush.
You may explore the sanctuary.
You should have a quest to tell you where to go. Okay, we're leaving the Strata Relay. Yep. I think if you want to get a second Octavia, because I don't know if it's consumed or not. When you build her, I don't know if it's consumed. There was something I wanted to do. I've completely forgotten now. I'm excited to see Railjack stuff, though. I mean, technically, if Steve spoils everything, then like, this is off of like the train of like Pal World, but can you imagine Warframe breeding? How messed up that would be. Okay. Okay, so, while Lolstar is doing that, how about we hit up the Archon hunts? If anyone wants to join us, by all means, let us know. Or let me know. Alright. Let's see. I don't think we can join you, Lolstar. Because it's supposed to be a very cinematic thing. So go ahead and do it. Oh. Hello, Bromstein. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Yeah, I completely forgot to help Call last week, so I feel bad about it. We're just gonna hit up all the weeklies. You know, take it easy today. What weapon do I have? I have the Ocucore, good. Alright. If anyone else wants to join in, by all means, this should be a really fast in and out. Defense is going to be a little bit of a slog. It's okay. Yeah, so get set up, get all that. Yep, it's a horror quest. Okay. Everyone just take your time, no need to rush each other. I believe we have Ghoul Purge, so yeah. If we have Thermia Fractures, I have... Like, if everyone wants to do it, we can do Thermia Fractures. I have no problems with Thermia Fractures. But it's not up right now, so what ifs? Let's see what the squad chat's saying. Squad chat is saying
Whatever.
everyone's just excited to be here.
Consuming huge amounts of power and resources. Shut his facilities down.
Tau trembles within you, just as it consumes me. Kill your pride and follow me.
Yep.
Natar.
There we go. Well, you're running Wukong, so you're gonna be zooming along. I wish the reticle updated faster. Going left. Fenmore should be fine here. Pop, 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 and pop. I mean, there are a couple of creepy folk over there. You'll learn about it. I mean, I can also just talk about the lore of Rel. Personally, like, I think that they gotta hire a brand new screenwriter because, like, a lot of their writing is so cringe. Like, realistically. Oh, I forgot to build a bunch of ciphers. I need to build some ciphers. Let's see. Very funny. Does anyone remember those creepypastas from back in the day? Because, like, I barely was even, like, paying attention to them. And they were, like, such a big phenomenon. Just as a reminder, we only have to kill the bubble guys, and no one else hacks the consoles, so... I mean, like, that's just basically, like, you have the media that you like to watch, right? I simply, like, for instance, there are a lot of people that are into true crime. It's fascinating to watch. Like, if I incidentally run into it, if I'm, like, in a YouTube, rabbit hole. But, like, most of the time I don't bother seeking that kind of stuff out. Like, for instance, Ben is Dead. That's a good old creepypasta, right?
Objective achieved. Well done.
Does anyone remember that? Or is it just me? Oop, I went too far. Where am I? No, not talking Ben. Ben is dead. I think it was Ben is dead. Anyways. Don't mind the creepy Rel, dude. Rap tap tap. Swapping back to squad chat. Oh. It's such a silly little thing. Okay. So what can we do to speed up a defense? We can run a... we can run a Speedva and a Loki. I'll run Loki. It's been a while. Like, look at the amount of time I still have on Loki. So, hang on, I can't... There we go. So, 18 of my 2,000 plus hours, or 19% of my 2,000 plus hours has been Loki. Like, not even Loki Prime, just Loki. Okay, so I'm gonna set up for Loki. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay invisible. I'm gonna try not to get myself in trouble. And I'm gonna try to speed everything up as much as possible. That's fine. Let's upgrade you. So rolling guard, auger reach, overextended, continuity, duration is kind of shite. I don't care about natural talent. I want duration. Duration just for my own, like, self-satisfaction. Mole efficiency is not necessary, I don't think. Or reconstruct. Is there any other... I guess energize wouldn't be bad. We should get rid of fleeting for literally anything else. Do I have Streamline? Yeah, there we go. That'll be good enough. 500 or 50. There's nothing else that gives efficiency, right? Not yet. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going for max range. I don't think there's anything else I can buff my range, right? I guess I could swap to Archon Stretch. Which wouldn't be a bad thing. Because, like... So if I have Archon Stretch, I could get energy per second. And I just swap to Dorigia. No. There. And that'll give me, like, infinite energy. Okay. So... Yeah, are you using... Yeah, you'll be Speed Nova? Okay. So it's more so just to be at... Like, this is just the longest mission type in the game. Like, whenever I do this solo, it takes me like half an hour, and I hate it. Yeah, I don't think anyone's watching on Twitch. It seems like the stream is doing alright. No weird notifications, nothing weird on YouTube. You know, I'm just trying to make sure that, like, I get some stuff going on both Twitch and YouTube. Okay,
The specialist alive.
yeah, alright.
Their wideband scans should reveal Narmer's purpose in this sector.
Ready when you guys are.
And what of your purpose, Natal? Were you sired only to be
I'm kind of looking forward to the Loki buff.
Which of us
Because,
to save the other?
like, Loki hasn't been touched. Like, he's probably the least touched. Like, he's only been nerfed. He has never been, like, buffed, you know?
Morning, sunshine! Get a short stick, did ya? Get a move on, then.
Yep. Come on. Okay. So now have energy generation. They don't have any stuff. Come on. Come on. There we go. I just need the one kill. There we go. So this will speed things up tremendously, because what it does is like, I don't have a guarantee, but what it does is it transforms their AI into infested AI. Except for for all humanoid enemies, right? Or any enemies that use ranged weapons, except for sentients. There's one under there that is not, like, and also Mr. Bubbles are asshats. I hate Mr. Bubble. Like, you saw how Mr. Bubble was just, like, sneaking down there, just trying to be sneaky, trying to hide under cover. That's what we're trying to avoid with me using Loki. So now, like, they're just all running to us. It's really fast, it's really effective, it's really efficient. I have Dorigia to constantly give me energy. We have Stynax to constantly give me energy. Very nice, right? Very good. Yes, we have a helpful Speedva in the form of Ninja. We have Stynax giving energy. We just need to hunt down the Mr. Bubbles because they're always going to be asshats. And also these guys who feel the need to be like, I can resist disarming.
They're gonna make a day of this.
I could also bring the dog that disarms, but I think that'd be overkill. Yeah, I wish I was able to recast my invisibility while still invisible, though. I think that's a stupid design choice that they never rectified. Okay, let's keep going. So I'm running around with maximum range to disarm as many things as I can. I think that much is obvious at this point, because if they're all infested AI, then they will not prioritize their own safety like they are now. See how they're just hiding behind corners? Now they're just charging straight in. See, there's this guy in the corner over there. Now he should start running if he's not a Mr. Bubble. Okay, see, we're clearing this really fast. Because normally, like, by the 5-minute mark, I would still only be clearing the first wave. So Speedva increases their move speed by, I think, 40%, right? So that's going to be helpful. I don't know if stacking Speedvas work. What would be nice if we had, like, something that could pull through walls? There aren't many of those anymore. So, like, we're kind of struggling on that front. You are too tanky, so you gotta die that way. You too. Get lasered. All sorts of different lasers. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of that guy. Oh, the Tord is so good. Such a stupid weapon. You can get the Tord this week now. So, if you have access to Steel Path, then that is something you might want to look into. I think Ninja sent me another message. Magus Lockdown. Magus Lockdown is nice. Very well, very good. Let's see. Let me do that real quick. Get rid of you. You want to strike me down? You'll have to wait another 10,000 years. Yeah, look at them just charging in like that. I miss using the Torrid. Okay, somebody save him. Where is he? My dude, why are you so bad at surviving? Ow. Okay. Yeah, I wish that you could still group people through walls. But this is, like, I guess the best way to do that is with a max range Octavia ball. Wouldn't be bad. But that's kind of why you got the defense target too, right? Okay, it's a little bit of a cluster. Radiation heat. Get rid of you. I'm just gonna stick on Chipper now. Because, like, we need someone to watch where his dumb ass is going. Because he's clearly not following me at the moment.
Above, the lords of Tau. Below, my people. Below them,
We still got 5 waves to go.
and I shall serve as shepherd.
We've already been at this for like 10 minutes too. It's a little rough. I wonder, like, statistically, like, how popular defenses are compared to other game modes, because I can't believe, like, I don't think that defenses are at all popular at this point, because they're so slow. I would think mirror defenses are more popular. I'm looking forward to the new disruption though. That's gonna be fun. I barely even have to actually stealth, too. Come on, keep on running. You wanna be a sentient, well you don't. Oh my god, stop knocking me down, you hoe.
They got me.
Yeah, I noticed.
Credit though. That was some nice speed work.
Why are you down here? I wasn't anywhere near that. Oh my god. I'm the host. You should be following me. Okay.
Scans, yeah. Scans about half done, I reckon.
Realistically, I like dragging him into a secluded spot, but we're trying to do this as fast as possible, so I want to be in between all of the spawn locations where I can. I wonder if this guy will fall. Okay. Let's use some bigger guns. It's realistically the sentients that are the biggest problem. Because if you disarm them, they're going to start spamming their melee ping attack thing, and they're spinning. Because that counts as an ability. I guess, like, another nice ability to have would be, like, silence from Banshee. That would be another nice thing. Just to prevent the sentients from using their abilities. Oh my god, Mr. Bubbles. Stop existing, please. You are, like, literally anti-fun. I mean, like, this is more so for fun, right? Because, like, I haven't done my Archon yet. Some people might have. Some people might not have. If they still need help, because it's still, like, it's still fairly challenging, all things considered, right? And I don't know, it can be fun. Yep. Rel, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Rel. Like, they make it sound like that we ostracized him and caused him to, like, leave because he had some, like had some medical conditions, and that like Lotus paid so little attention to Rel that she didn't even know he existed.
Old enough and ugly enough to do two mucking things at once.
You know? Okay, let's keep this up. Let's keep on zapping though. It's so weird because like for the longest time, like since the closed beta, secondary weapons have just been outright better than most primaries, which is really, really dumb. And I still feel that to a certain degree, of being it being true. Where is Chipper? That's not good. There you are. You're asking... Hang on. I'm just getting knocked around. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. There's just like triple eczema. Okay. Not fun. We gotta take down those laser guys.
Not looking good for old Chipper, lady.
Let's see. One moment. Gonna check. Good stuff.
Reinforcements are
We
inbound.
failed? You guys! Alright. So we gotta probably save Chipper, you know? I didn't know where Chipper was. It was too much of a cluster. Hello, All-Star. I mean, 1 billion damage on Tabulus is still a thing, though. That's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna swap to... No, I'm gonna stay the same. I'm just gonna stick on Tabulus Chipper. That's all we need to do. That's just annoying. I hate this mission. I just hate this mission. It's just so bad. I just need to stick on him. That's realistically all there is to it. Okay, I'm gonna drag this out sideways so that I could read more. Where's my... Stupid Chipper.
Keep the specialist alive. Their wideband scans should reveal Narmer's purpose in this sector.
And what of your purpose, Natal? Were you sired?
I mean, you shouldn't be standing still if the guys die. He's just... Chipper's just annoying. That's all there is to it. Alright. I guess we're doing the whole thing again.
Sent you, did they? Righto. This'll be good for the laugh.
It's just what's gonna happen. That's all there is to it. Okay, so I'm gonna swap to my not Okicore.
Come and have a go. You mucking imbecile.
Okay. Hi, Mr. Spinning Guy. Die. At least the density is pretty good. Where is Chipper? Chipper, get your butt back. I'd rather not invoke, like, dragging him into a corner. But I will if I have to. Chipper, you're coming with me. Come on, Chipper. Get your butt over here. Okay. We're gonna head in here. Alright, Chipper. Come on. No? You're not gonna follow me? Oh, you little... Okay. So they're following... Get over here. I'm so tired of Chipper's nonsense. Okay. So let's get through this. Get rid of that. Still lots of people charging into him. I'll just watch him constantly. Because the defense thing is just super inconsistent. So we never know where he is. Got more pings on him. There we go. It doesn't help that blitzes do so much damage. It does help that we're like further down a little bit right now. Have some cover. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing about Rel is, like, we're supposed to feel bad for him. That's just how he's written, right? It's not even like, oh, feel bad for him because of his circumstances, just feel bad for him because of his condition. Right? I think it's very honorable what he did in the story, but it's also, like, a little contrived. Because I don't know if he still understands the... like, if he himself understands the... why are you up there? Understands the, like, value of his own task, right? Okay, let's keep on. Keep it on. Okay. I imagine you're trying to keep in the center as much as possible. You lose your weapons now, please. Very good. Okay, let's see what you said. Alright, so the lore is, of the children of the Zariman 10-0 that survived, Rel was one of them. However, because he's a little slow in the head, we all ostracized him canonically. And so much so that, like, Lotus doesn't even remember that he existed. He did not believe in war, he didn't believe in fighting or hurting each other, he doesn't even like being touched. Excuse me? You little rude piece of shite. There we go. And then when all of the Tenno underwent the dream, right? Because all Tenno underwent the dream, right? They forgot who they were. they went under the dream, well, under cryo sleep, so their bodies never decayed, right? That wasn't the case with Rel. Rel simply just, you know, went into the second dream without joining the rest of the Tenno on Lua, because he knew that the man in the wall was a bad person. And so he was keeping the Great Indifference, the man in the wall, at bay. Now, here's the weird thing, though. Because now the lore is a little messed up. Canonically, are we the, like, look, because, like, it's, are we, like, the sole, like, surviving Tenno? Or were we the only Tenno that, like, was ever granted power, right? Because, like, the story kind of hints at both. Like, that we're the sole surviving Tenno, or the only one that received power. Like, we're the chosen Tenno, quote-unquote. But Rel and, like, the other Zariman 10-0 children, like, were also the ones who struck a deal with the man in the wall. It wasn't just us, right? But, like, the lore is really inconsistent because of how the story is told. So Rel, because of his condition, he never fully went into the second dream when he was undergoing transference. So he never just, like, believed that he was, like, his Warframe, right? He never believed that he was Haro. Because, like, every story that we see about, like, Inaros, Yareli, like, those are all stories about Tenno who forgot that they were Tenno. They thought that they were their Warframes, right? The lore for, like, Rhino and things like that, where they're, like, bloody monsters and things like that, that was from when they were undergoing, I forgot what the treatment is called, but they were being turned into Warframes, right? They basically needed the Zariman 10-0 children to pacify them. There we go. It's a little annoying because I wish that, like, Chipper would follow the host, but he's just following someone at random, so he moves around a bunch. And also, like, defense guy. Yeah, he's following you at the moment, Bromston. Anyways, so the idea behind the Chains of Haro is that Rel is, like, losing control of his containment of the man in the wall. And because, like, he's been doing it for, like, hundreds if not thousands of years, right? Without being in cryosleep and while still knowing who he is. And normally, like, Warframes that, or Tenno that forget who they are unable to inhabit another Warframe after they, like, their Warframes die, right? So that's why, like, like, for instance, Protea, right? Protea is a Warframe who forgot that they were a child, which is really weird considering what Parvos Grandum says about them constantly. But same with Sevagoth. Sevagoth has forgotten that they're a Warframe, right? So instead, like, they stand their last vigil. Okay, where is he? There he is. Good stuff. Still got 5 waves of this nonsense. 11 minutes in. It's gonna take us 20 minutes. Jesus Christ. Or it might be faster if they just dump everything in Eximize. Or Eximus? Eximi? Yeah, this is not a fun mission type. I think it's a really poorly thought out one, too. like, here's the thing. It should never take us, like, more than 10 minutes to do anything, right? And we're doing this as optimally as possible. Well, the only thing that we're missing is, like, what? Octavia? And, like, there's still people hiding in the corners because they're badly programmed. The operative is still down there. Yeah, so basically, Rel is losing control of... I got you, Ninja. Rel is losing control of the man in the wall, and we gotta basically set his soul free and contain the man in the wall ourselves. Because, like, for some reason, the man in the wall... So, the Great Indifference likes rarity, likes strangeness, right? So, if Rel was the strangest Tenno, so he was attached to Rel, because the Great Indifference is looking for new experiences. They don't want to be indifferent. But sometimes they don't have a choice, you know? We're supposed to feed it entertainment. But it seems like that's not its only goal now. It has another goal. Why are you throwing grenades? You shouldn't have access on. Lore stream, yeah. So we are basically now gonna contain the man in the wall. That's it. We're gonna get the rap tap tap. Because both the man in the wall and Rel... Oh, so both... The man in the wall is bored, and Rel is basically dying, right? He's lost his body a long time ago. He's only in transference now. And, like, once we destroy Haro, or unchain Haro, Rel's soul can leave his body and die properly. You, stop hiding. This prick.
Stop sweating, Margaret.
Oh, I'm a super special ops unit. I'm gonna hide in this corner behind a pillar, inside that, like, inside a special room. So, yeah, here's the thing. I think that, like, the people who write the comics, and the people who write the lore, know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. But the people who write, like, these stories do not have an idea what a good story is, right? I think the best written stuff is, like, from the most recent stuff. So, like, Awakening, it's okay. It's, like, it's more narrative than anything. It's just a cinematic. It's very cool. Very strange. It's supposed to be a hook for our players, right? If then you have Vor's Prize. Vor's Prize is okay. It's a little bit dumb, right? So apparently Vor puts a endo parasite inside of us that will explode after a period of time, right? It's like, okay, sure. But if we kill the if we kill Vor, then the endoparasite disappears. I'm coming. Ooh, you might need to stick near the squad. It's gonna be a little rough at this point to res you. So thematically, sure, it makes sense. We want to kill Vor, and, like, we don't even get, like, something that can disarm the endoparasite. What we end up doing is we kill Vor because Vor's heart is attached to the endoparasite, and if he dies, the endoparasite dies, right? That doesn't make a lot of sense. normally when you put a bomb on something, or like you have like something that you want to go off no matter what, you're probably going to put a dead man trigger on it, right? For it to go off after you expire, no matter what. Does that make sense? Yeah, so like that's Vor's prize in a nutshell. You're going around the galaxy trying to reassemble your shuttle, or whatever it's called, your landing craft. You're trying to reassemble your orbiter, and you're trying to find out where Vor is so you can kill him to kill the endoparasite. So that you don't explode. Like, that's all of Vor's prize. But, like, I don't know. I think it would make a lot more sense if we found some way to, like, you know, disrupt the endoparasite and then kill Vor in retaliation, right? We're almost there. Chipper's about to go down again. Dang, it's gonna actually take us, like, the whole 20 minutes. You don't remember Vor's prize at all? So you awaken as a Warframe, and Vor immediately puts, like, an anklet on you. Yeah, so when the first time you wake up, the first time you play Warframe, you get an anklet put on you that, like, it puts a parasite inside of your Warframe that explodes if, like, you defy Vor. And when, after Vor dies, the parasite goes with it. So it doesn't explode you. No. You see, Lotus is a sentient, so the fact that she went through the void at all made her sterile. She can't have kids no more. That's just how sentients work. They were designed to become sterile the second time they go through the void. Because they had to get to the get to Tau first, have kids, and then when they came back, they became sterile. So that they couldn't just there was a great risk for them to even come back to the origin system. Okay, where's the operator now? There he is. Okay. Oh. Operative, sorry. Okay, we need to get over there. Because you just spinning like crazy. It's funny that Revenant is the one that gets the sentient spinny thing, and, like, Caliban gets none of that. Let's see. Okay, so after Vor's prize, right? So that's the inconsistency of Vor's prize. If the endoparasite was actually, like, not something stupid, then, like, he would have a dead man trigger, and we want to disable it before the dead man trigger goes off. Oh my god, it's one of you as well. Last one.
I think she's just about good, matey. Scans come
Yes,
along
Hildren is very good. She is very, very good. Especially now. I believe if you have like if you have a Sentinel, right, with the cooldown refresh mod that was added in Pets 2.0, you will never run out of shield. Like, sure, your shield will go down, but once you hit 0, you go back to full, right? No problem there. She also has a skill that refreshes, like maxes out her shield again anyways. With being pillage. Very, very good. Hello, Lephantis. I mean, that's kind of just the nature of streaming though, right? You're going to be talking about different things, you're going to be talking to different people, or I'm going to be talking to different people, right? It's kind of unavoidable in this kind of scenario. Let's see. Yeah, we are currently doing the Archon Hunt. We're doing the worst part of Archon Hunt, which is the Infinite Mission, or the Endless Mission. Because apparently they always think that going 10 minutes or like 10 rounds is equivalent to like spending a reasonable amount of time with people. No, I disagree. Only should ever be like 300 in Cryotic Farm. It should only ever be like 5 rounds maximum for a defense, or 5 minutes maximum, maybe 10 minutes maximum is fine for survival, but we don't ever do survival. I really think that this is the weakest part of the Archon Hunt. It's just like the second mission is always bad. The first mission's fine, it took us like less than 5 minutes to do. But like, no mission should force a player to have to spend more than 20 minutes in a mission. Like, like, I just think it's really, like, slow, given the current state of Warframe. It should be, like, if you want to say 20 minutes, you should get, like, you should have the choice of that, and it should be, like, got him. Chipper, shut up, and keep breathing. Okay. So next up, so that's my thoughts on this. Like, I'm also doing lore stuff. I'll talk about lore again. Okay, Saya's Vigil is the next quest. It's basically meaningless. Basically, you learn about Konzu, Saya, and Onko. Saya, or Konzu, is currently the chief of the Ostron people. At least in the settlement that you visit, in Plains of Eidolon. He has he was friends with 2 other people, one named Saya, one named Onko. Onko was supposed to marry Saya, but Konzu had a thing for Saya, and Saya chose to marry Onko instead of Konzu. So it's a love triangle. Woo! How do you resolve this love triangle? Apparently there is this mysterious, like, lockbox that only opens if you put glass shards in it. How do you find the glass shards? You have to take pictures of them, of course. Every time you took pictures of these glass shards, it makes Onko and Saya reminisce about their younger days. And Saya realizes that she actually loved Konzu the entire time. She was just being stubborn. Mind you, Saya's been waiting for like 30 years for Onko to come back from being missing. Mind you, Onko was missing this whole entire time. And then after we unlock the box, Saya was like, okay, I actually love you, Konzu, and I'm gonna follow my heart now, and I'm gonna forget about Onko. Yes, Titania is a woman. Or Tatiana is a woman, I guess. Or Tatiana? I don't know. Titania, that's what they call her, Titania. I was thinking about the Russian pronunciation. Okay, last one. Yes, I agree. Very much so. I do not like defense. It is bad. It is a bad game mode, especially for Archon hunts. Okay, let's wrap this up nice and quick. Let's see. So, what was the point of Saya's Vigil? What bearing does it have on the main story? It doesn't. It just teaches you how to scan things. But guess what? there's another mission that teaches you how to scan things, and it's the only, like, you don't even use the codex scanner anymore after that point. And that is Samaris's mission, which is the New Strange. So, okay, what's after Size Visual? It's not even like a good story mission. Okay, Once Awake. So, you go to Mercury. You find out that someone who is a named character experimented on infestation using Grineer soldiers and civilians to create infested enemies. We use a quote-unquote void bomb to wipe out the station. And Lotus says, I hope we never run into the infested again. This is a dumb story quest. Don't worry about those cards, just pick one. It's basically it's asking if you are able to read emotions or not. I chose angry for all of them because I had to do Haro. Like the Chains of Haro. So I was just always angry all the time. I'm gonna just get some headshots real quick.
Is old, Tenno, and full of secrets.
Get some headshots here and there. Come on, stand still. There we go. What mission am I on? Ow. Oh yeah. It's, Awakening. So, do you know why I think Awakening is a waste of time? If you really want to know why, it's because literally the next main story mission, is Heart of Deimos. Heart of Deimos, so, like, literally, Lotus calls, what is she doing? Okay. Lotus literally calls every infested evil in that quest. And then she goes off and says, okay, we need to go visit Deimos. People there need our help. And then, oh, look, we met the Intrati, who are, guess what? Infested. Are they evil? No. Are they an ancient evil that should not exist in this universe? No, I'm going to A. So, what's the point of Awakening? I don't know. Like, there's a named character there that never shows up in the lore again. So once again, there's no point to Size Vigil, and there's no point to Awakening. Take those out of the game. Like, they're just pointless. Pointless waste of time. Let's see. So Heart of Deimos. I think it's okay. So basically, you learn about this entire planet that has been infested, or at least moon that has been infested. It is the once home of Elbrick Intrati before he passed away. And that's where his family lives. All of them have undergone some form of Orokin indulgement, and they no longer remember who they are. It's basically a family sitcom. Excuse me? Excuse me? Well, okay. Yeah, it's basically a family sitcom. Pop that there. You need help at B? You okay at B? Taking a sweet moment. Let's see. Okay, vertical zips have gotten so much harder for me. Okay. So Heart of Deimos, lore-wise, is basically we find out who the Intratis are. We know that they're all Orokin and that they were infested. Like, they were not even like human Orokin. They were like Orokin, which were the ones who went through biological and physiological implants and treatment to make themselves gigantic. Oh, that's Rel. The person chained up in the quest is Rel. For Chains of Haro. It's Haro/Rel. Okay, let's do this. Let's finish this up. Hopefully she just doesn't start, like, summons again. Oh, I'm stuck. What was that? Okay. So Heart of Deimos. So basically, the Heart of Deimos is failing, and if it fails, all void travel will not exist, right? Apparently, all of the solar rails are attached to the heart. Okay, she's doing the thing. Dead. 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 There we go. Someone pull it out. Good. Okay, they're probably leaving this way. Nope, other way. Cool. Alright. Someone's messing with... Something's wrong with the heart. The only person that can fix it is the father, who is part of the Entrati right now. But he's all grumpy because the mother is really, really naggy. Then, like, so the whole point of Heart of Deimos is that we get together, we fix the heart, we save void travel, and we know as players that grandmother is the reason why the heart was failing. Grandmother decided to put the entire system at risk to make sure that her family gets back together. That's basically it. Congratulations. I got 369 salvage. Woo. Let's see. Alright, so next up, you should have access to... what was it called? My dog wants into my room. I'll leave her alone for now. So next you have to go to Apostasy Prologue. You can access Apostasy Prologue. It's either Apostasy Prologue or the Sacrifice. I've forgotten which one's first. But I think it's the Sacrifice. You have to do the Sacrifice and then it's Apostasy Prologue. No. Yes? No. It's Apostasy, then Sacrifice. I don't remember how to start it. You just have to... Oh, right. So, you start Apostasy by activating it over here in the Codex, and then you have to go all the way down here and touch this over here. And that'll start Apostasy. It's a fairly meaningless quest. Don't worry about it. Hello, Wild Nerd appears. Okay, so I don't know what the rest of you guys have left to do. If you guys want to do any grinds, or if you want to do Netrocells, I'm down. Yeah, Wild Nerd appeared in the chat. Let's see. So I'm going through all the story quests and either giving my 2 cents on all of them. So Heart of Deimos, I think it's decent. Sets up Necromex. It's something that you won't get for like a couple weeks minimum, and it's okay. Like, it's overall okay. It's not great. Arcwing, literally a sunset mechanic, so it's kind of pointless. Nata. This is when you meet Hunhao. This is when you learn about the sentient. Second Dream is when you learn about the Stalker's origin and your origin. Rising Tide, this is when you put together your spaceship. War Within, you basically get to stab the queen. You see one of the few remaining Orokin in the system being the Grineer Worm Queens. Yeah, so you might... I'm not sure. Do you need to build the personal quarter segment? So check here if there's a personal quarter segment. It should be like a minute to make. Otherwise, I'm not 100% sure. Here, I'll Google it for you. Yeah, I saw the Helldiver patch. The Helldiver patch was pretty good. Personal quarter, Warframe. Okay, let's see. Personal quarter segment. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. My dog is very persistent right now. So, let's see. Personal quarter segments unlocks the door. Yeah, you need to manufacture it in the thing, in the foundry. Okay, I will be back. Just give me a few moments. Decide on whether or not you want to do Netrocells or something else. I will be back momentarily. My sweet little doggy just wanted to know if I was alive or not. Okay, I'm back. Hello? Someone was talking? Let's see. Good for whatever. Yeah. Ninja, how about you? Do you want to do Netrocells? Have you done your Netrocells? Is the main question. If you were in the middle of chatting, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Anyways. Yeah, nerd, I saw the Helldiver patch. Lots of fun. Flamethrowers are very strong now for dealing with chargers at very least. I need a test on how I can use them against walkers, though. Okay. Nitrocells, defense. We're not doing sortie. Can't make me do sortie. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're just hanging out at this point. I'm looking forward to playing around with, oh, hello, Chris Thompson. Welcome to the chat, and welcome to my stream. We're about to do some Netrocells if you would like to join in. Just send me a DM. Currently, this account is my main, so SENTOU. So just shoot me a message on Warframe. Let's see. So after Heart of Deimos, I don't remember what quest is after Heart of Deimos. I was also talking about the lore. Oh wait, no, I went through all of that. I went all the way up to War Within. So War Within, you basically learn about the Grineer Queens, and oh my god, this lag.
One must make the best of things.
And then we learned about. Oh, I forgot to make whatever. It's fine. Netrocell. Yeah, let's just do a couple. No rush. You get to kill one of the Grineer Queens. There's one less, like, high-ranking Orokin in the universe now. With Nata, you learn about Ballas, and the fact that Lotus is a sentient. Yeah, I'm more than happy to take one more. Yeah, we'll just wait outside for a hot moment, just so that I can invite them in. Let's see. So, we're coming on to the... Oop. Let's see where that is. Nope. Did not ask, because I'm assuming that at least that most of the people play Warframe that watch the stream. Most, not all. It's more so like where in the game they are at this point. Let's see. After War Within is Chains of Horror, which we learn about a mentally challenged individual who was one of the children of the Zariman 10-0, and he basically found out that the person we made a deal with was not a good person or thing, so he kept it contained for like thousands of years or something like that. I think technically we can start, and as long as we don't complete anything, it should be fine. So let's hop in. And then after Chains of Horror, we do Apostasy Prologue, which is when Lotus reveals her sentient body.
The anchor hold. We're all restored to Keeglers. Grab them. No wrong answers. They all suck. But you're not.
And then let's see. I mean, we might as well all take Vanquisher. Vanquisher's just fun. Okay. Let's see. So, after Apostasy, we do the Sacrifice, where we cut Ballast in half. We learn about Umbra, and where the origin of Warframes. The origin of Warframes being a strain of infestation that gives people supernatural powers. However, it causes their minds to corrode and for them to go insane. And we learn that it takes a Tenno to pacify the insanity. To pacify the rage. I think I need to just kill one. Okay. Let's see if there's anything over here. Sometimes there's a thing over here. No thing over here. Let's see. I'm just briefing over it. Like, if there's nothing wrong with it, then that's why it's keeping it short. Then we have access to the missions that you're heading towards. So you're going to... okay. One of the biggest issues that I have with Chains of Horror and the Sacrifice is the fact that you have to do the mission 3 times for Chains of Horror. And you have to use your operator to fight it. Whereas with the Sacrifice, you have to fight off the Umbra 3 times, and you have to use your operator only to fight it, and that is really annoying. It's probably one of the worst gameplay decisions ever.
This is it. Use the key glyph and get ready for whatever happens next.
I don't have the correct key glyph. Yay!
Try again.
Now we just have to mark things. It's okay.
Exocell security system won't open with all the uglies around. Clear them out. And make
Where
sure
is
the
it?
system can see you doing it.
Where's the thing? Oh, there it is. Right there. Okay, I need to kill a thing before I go down. Where are all the enemies? There they are. Hello, enemy. Singular. Okay. Keep an eye on this bugger. I'm gonna mark him. Just in case that's the thing we need to break. I'm looking forward to Deep Archimedean though. Deep Archimedean's gonna be fun. Let's see. So, I think it took me like an hour to fight all of the Umbras. Or do all of the Umbra fights. Which, not pleasant. Not pleasant in the slightest. Snake, go down. I'm looking forward to being able to finish a lot of enemies though. Okie dokie. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do a couple more. You know, after we finish up on Netrocells, mind you, if you have something else you gotta do, don't feel bad about needing to head out. But if you want to stick around, by all means, stick around. We're gonna do some Netrocells and hope for some good rewards. That's basically it. Let's see. Oh my god. This is such a bad Netrocell spawn. Like, nothing spawning from that door. Or there's some things spawning, but very few. Let's see. So after the sacrifice, it's, another prologue where you have to just see, oh, Ballast survived. He gives you a recipe for a sword that you will never make because the Paracesis is like a terrible weapon. It's not a bad weapon per se, but like, why would you spend 1,000 ducats on it? Kind of deal. It's terrible for the cost, right? Like, I don't like the Paracesis all that much. Like, why? Okay, here's the biggest reason why I don't like the Paracesis, right? So, New War requires you to have a Necromech. Requires you to have a Railjack, right? It requires these things of you. Is it over here? So it requires you to have a Necromech. It requires you to farm a Necromech. It requires you to farm a Railjack. Do you know what it doesn't make you farm? 1,000 ducats to build the Paracesis, because Ordis just says, hey, I just built this out of nothing. Here, you can have it. And it's just like, excuse me? Right? Like, that's how New War should be. They just give you a temporary Necromech. Like, that'll give like the Entrati a reason to join in. It's like, oh, we're not supposed to be like too involved, but here's a Necromech, right? Because we have to lay low. You know? Yes, that's the whole point of the computer terminals. They're supposed to be out of place. Because the current story... So I'll get to the current story soon. So this is more interesting stuff, right? So in New War, we learn about the Archons and Narmer. So the new player experience isn't bad. The new player experience is not bad at all. So to get to Second Dream, I think is a great deal of fun. Like, as a new player. Like, everything is reasonable. The challenge isn't too high, right? And it's not like, oh, like, I'm going to be stuck doing this for the rest of my life kind of deal. I mean, like, so the new player experience for the ducats, yeah, it would suck. But do you know what also sucks? Having to wait for like 3.5 days to build a necromech after spending 2 weeks leveling up the faction so that you can even afford the materials to build it, you know? That's what sucks, right? Because, like, they should really be just like, okay, you temporarily get these things. It's okay if you don't have an emotional attachment to them. Right? Because it forces you to build a necromech. It forces you to build a railjack. Railjack is fine-ish, I think, because, like, it literally... I didn't have to farm for it at all. Right? Necromech, however, it takes, like... It's like a literal 2.5 week, like, investment. And probably the most difficult early game content in the game. That's my issue with the late game. Is that I was like, oh, you don't have a amp? Too bad. You gotta fight like Umbra without your amp, or with like a bad amp. Oh, you want to do New War? No, you gotta farm a necromech. Oh, you want to do... Yes and no. Quantity-wise, yes. But that's meaningless. Like, 1,000 polymer is, like, less annoying to get than, like, a serrated necrotheme or whatever? Still, whatever it's called. Striated necrotheme or whatever. Or Star Crimson. Or Star Embolus. Okay, like, that's the thing that I'm getting at, right? Not to mention you have to do, the vaults as well, which if you're not amply prepared, or if you don't have the equipment for, then, like, it's gonna suck, right, to do. And you need to do the vaults to get the void pieces, right? Or the, like, broken necromech pods and things like that. So that's why, like, I went out of my way to finish Railjack, and then use Railjack to buy a necromech. You know? Oh yeah, and mind you, if you have, like, friends that are willing to help you out, I'm gonna swap to Rhino because, if I'm not mistaken, no, I'll swap to, oh, Ninja disconnected, that's okay. I imagine that he's out. Okay, I'm gonna swap to Rhino because the seed for Revenant is melee arcanes. So I want more Archon shards, so I'm gonna do what gives me more Archon shards. So let's get Rhino. Let's do this. Let's keep the Natskrek, and we'll do this as well. And we will get the ceramic dagger. And so I think Ninja's alright. I'm not gonna speak for them though. With that regard. I have so many melee duplicates. Chris Thompson, if you want to join, just don't forget to message me. It's Sento in Warframe, my in-game name. Just let me know. You can join. Alright, so basically the new player experience comes down to the fact that you have to spend like 2.5 weeks grinding Deimos, which is arguably the most difficult early game content in the game that can kill you through shield to get a Necromech. You have to be level 3 with Deimos minimum to even have, if you're soloing the grind, to even get the serrated Necrothene, the Embolus, recipes, all of that. And it's such an eyesore. And then you can do New War, right? Mind you, if you have friends, if you have people that are willing to help you, you can skip 90% of that farm. Alright, thanks, Ninja. Alright, you added me. Cool beans. Let me just check communications, because the friends invite thing is not super duper great. Pending... Nope. I have 0 pending. How about just shoot me a message? I think it's just /W. And then you can send me a message. It's just the fastest way to do it. So once again, it's SENTOU. So your /W space SENTOU, and you should be able to send me a hello message. Yeah. So in the case of Lulstar, I am more than willing to help you get past the Necromech part. Because I imagine that you still haven't grinded it out, right? Dead efficiency, hello. Invite and add friend. There you go. Hi. And that goes with everyone else. I'm not going to spend any platinum or anything like that. I'll help you get through the grinding issue, because I want... So the best part of Warframe, the best, are from top to bottom, is the newest content. The newest content is easily the most fun, by far, no questions asked. I don't think I want power ramp. I want energize, I think. No, not energize. I guess power ramp's fine. Okay. I might go down at the beginning. It should be okay, though. Elsewise.
I was thinking. Back to what we were. What'll it be? Don't want to tell you your business. You got it.
So, yeah. So that's my main goal, right? If any of you are newer to the game, or are struggling to get to the newest part of the game, just let me know on the Discord, right? Let me know. I'll set I have no problem just during stream sitting down and helping people grind stuff out, because we've all been there. We've all been there. It's just some people can do it solo. Some people want some help. It's just oopsie, I don't want to do that. Hang on. Jump down here.
There's
Okay.
no version of this that feels good.
Alright, what do we got? Vanquisher. We got Sanguine. We got... Sure. Alright. Not bad.
Only one way out of the anchor hold. Use that terminal.
I don't have any ciphers. I keep forgetting to build ciphers. Excuse me? There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to need to do is, as soon as I see an enemy, I need to roll. Hit that. Hit that. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. Okay. So let's do that. Okay. So, yeah, if you ever just want to skip a little bit of content or skip a lot of it, that's fine. Like, I think the two strongest parts of Warframe is, like, just starting to play it. Like, that feeling felt so good, starting a brand new account, like, being, like, especially if you have the knowledge for it, right? It feels super duper good. But if you, like, are, like, and then the second, like, the next thing that is also good is, like, the new stuff. All of the new stuff has been good. Like, it's been home run after home run, right? It's, like, such an irritating shame that, like, it is locked all behind New War. So I need to do this. There we go. I am all restocked. Okay, let's keep on going. Keep on going. For some reason, it's much easier to zip from a pistol quick melee than a primary. That's a very strange quirk about zipping. Right? So I can do this. Where am I? There I am. And we keep on going. See, look at that. Look at that movement. I'm stuck. Keep on going. Okay, I'm a little rusty because I haven't played Warframe in like a week up until today. Okay. So, back to the lore stuff. Angels of Zariman. If you don't want to be spoiled, give me like 5 minutes. But, yeah. Angels of Zariman. Basically, the Zariman 10-0 from another reality shows up. And, like, we have to investigate it. Because, like, the Zariman 10-0 has already returned. Because that's where the Tenno come from, right? So that's one thing altogether. So we investigate. We find out that the man in the wall is capable of warping Orcan, meaning humans, into, like, angels, which are horrifying monstrosities that are able to dive in and out of the void and cleave holes in reality. Okay. I should not have brought this weapon. It's okay. I got the laser now. Okay, if this is outside of the range, so I'm not going to kill them. And we find that some of the members of the former crew are still alive, quote unquote. We find that their life force is tied to that of the angels. And if we kill the angel, they all die. However, since we we are in the vicinity of the angels, or in the Zarman, as long their existence has then been shifted to be capped on us instead. So as long as we, this operator, the Tenno, are alive, somewhere in reality, the members of the Zarman 10-0 will not die. Where is this thing? Don't forget to look up, because it's a little prick. I don't even... Oh, it has to be up there on the chandelier. It is. It is. Okay. See, don't forget to look up. So, I don't know. I enjoy Rhino. I'm sure that all of you are sick. Oh, nice. You got Lotus's helmet. Very nice. You get a new weapon. So I think you just got access to... Oh, yeah. You need to do the sacrifice for the paracesis. I don't think you got a new weapon from that stuff. You get a new weapon from sacrifice. You get a couple new things from sacrifice. So go ahead and do it. It's a very interesting quest that I've spoiled a decent amount already, but it's okay. Then next up. So after, basically you solve the angels nonsense, and then you go on your merry way. You now own, like, you are now the owner of the Zarman 10-0. Congratulations. Let's see. What else after that? Oh, my shields are almost down. There we go. I have 100% shield again. And then the Kavya, the newest stuff. We learn more about Albrecht and Trotty. We learn about how much of a monster he is, and how many lovers he has, which is at least 2. It is really awkward. Like, this overall story writing has gotten a lot better. The character stuff is still a little rough, but overall, lots of fun. We're doing some stuff for the Kavya now, the Whispers in the Wall. And when Dante drops, I'll be doing his content as well. There's also Duviri. Don't worry about that. That's like another alternate reality. Let's see. You will be able to join me once you have oh yeah, Veilbreaker's a thing. Once you've completed New War. Like, we can, like, once you've completed New War and Veilbreaker, you can join me in Archon hunts. Once you have completed Whispers in the Wall, you can join me for Testudo, which is what we're doing now. And that means for all of the whatchamacallit, all of the late game stuff you can do after that point, like, because those missions are easy to access. You just literally do them, and no requirements, no gimmicks, no nothing. You also get a new amp for completing New War, so like, you don't ever have to build an amp if you don't want to. So you get basically everything after New War, and you don't need to do anything ever again. You don't have to do anything ever again. Like, you'll want to, because this is fun content. Let's see. Very nice. Alright. Let's grab the thingy thing. Oh no, I dropped below 90%. Whatever shall I do?
In. Grab and go. Can't wait to see what you've got when you get back here.
Okay. So, I don't remember what the seed is for Rhino. So for Revenant, if you didn't know, you have, like, it feels like roughly an 80% chance to get any melee arcane, which might be valuable later, when it gets nerfed or changed, and maybe a Crimson Archon shard with the last 20%. That's the only things I've ever gotten with Revenant. Or at least as the host with Revenant. I don't know what it is for Rhino, so let's give it a try. Amber Archon Shards, not bad. Yeah, so now that you have Lotus's helmet, you just gotta keep doing the story quests and you'll be golden. You'll be able to join the new stuff. Take your time, don't burn yourself out, but, like, you're almost there. You're almost through the struggle bus. After that, it's just a matter of, like, clearing the star chart for Steel Path, and then you'll have access to Steel Path stuff. But, once again, just take that step at a time. You only have to do 1 or 2 missions every now and again. You don't have to just commit yourself to it like I did. We all have different things that we enjoy. So make sure you find what you enjoy and do it. If you have a mission type that you enjoy and you want to make platinum, then we can find something that works out for you, right? I think we're just waiting on Bromstein. Yeah.
The anchor hold. We're all stored the key glyphs. Grab them. No wrong answers. They all suck.
I should check if there's anything else. What is this? Sanguine, Vanquisher, Vampire. I don't know why it's Vampire, Knife Step. Okay. All good. All's great.
Ready? To leave the
Go ahead and... Okay, I guess I can hack it. No problem. So I'm fairly confident that if I wanted to speed run getting to the current content, like beating New War, and gave myself like a budget of 500 platinum, I think I should be able to do it, no problem. Okay. I should... that's not a lot of armor. That's good enough, though. I only hit one thing with my Horn Rush. Okay. So we have a Speedster, so I'm going to let him do that, I think. No, that's the forward direction. Okay. You can tell because it's over 150 meters off, I think? No, it isn't. Okay, I guess I'll do it. Oh, no, he's doing it. Okay. Good. You got a Speedster to do it. I need to work on my zips. I haven't been very good with them today. It says more data required? What do you mean? Oh. You need... So... you were scanning the plateau, right? Did you scan until Ordis told you to stop scanning? Because there's like 3 or 4 pieces of cloth and things that are all over the place for you to build Umbra. So you need to just scan a little bit. Or like, or Ordis will tell you otherwise. Just take a look at the quest requirements and it will tell you what you need to do. If you need more data, then it's probably, it wants you to scan some stuff. I can't die to night step, so that's fine. Okay, we keep going. I think it's this way. Yeah. Okay, let's see how far I can fly. I mean, it's in this next room right here, so I don't need to fly very far.
This is
Okay.
it. Use the key glyph and get ready for whatever happens next. We ain't done. Local threats are triggering a security override.
Do, 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 do. Do all of that. Do all of that. Don't worry about my dog. They deserve being dead. Should probably rephrase that a little bit. Whatever. It's fine. I believe it was on Lua? No, you could see Lua. You might need to check the wiki. I imagine you, like, did that part of the quest, Ordis told you to scan, and then, you just hopped away. Because, it's not fresh in my memory at the moment. The first, like, 100 or so kills takes a while. Look at that guy getting comboed. Oh, that's very fun. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, you're talking about in real life? No, she's a little lonely sometimes, but it's also like, Papa's gotta work, right? Papa's gotta do the stuff. I play with her lots. Don't worry about it. Ready to reload. Ooh, lots of things here. Okay, just stop fighting. We'll just look for the thing first, because if we don't kill things, then they'll just keep on gathering. We can kill things outside the circle, though, because those things are slow. They tend to be slow. Okay, there we go. Do. Alright, keep up the murder. Let's use you. Get some zappies out. And come on, transform. There we go. I'm not doing as much damage as I would with Rev, but that's okay. I don't need to necessarily always be doing the maximum amount of damage. It's more of like a pride thing at that point, right? Well, like, another thing is, if I could afford another dog, like, dogs are a lot of work. because they give you affection back based off the amount of time and effort you put into them, right? So, like, they're a lot of work. So if I get a second dog, I'll need to put in more work, more effort, and I have no problem with that, but they're also expensive, right? That's another thing. They're really expensive. So if I can, like, if I can make more funds from doing YouTube and stuff like that, then sure. I have no problems getting another dog for my sweetie pie. But right now, she's an only child. She's also sleeping upside down at the moment, which is very, very cute. Yeah, I try not to just ignore folk who ask questions and tell them just to Google it. But, like, honestly, that's a situation that I've never experienced before. With, like, someone leaving the planet before scanning. What you can check is, like, if you look at your quest list, and, like, it should tell you, like, where to go, right? Especially if you just click on the quest itself. I think intensity should be increasing soon, right? Or have we not done the... We've done the second Netromite, right? Oh boy. I'm getting a little gassed. There we go. So, like, maybe after this Netrocell, no, we'll do another. We'll do another. We'll finish a third Netrocell and then I'll call it. I'll probably play a little bit more Warframe on Friday. But, like, I'll probably play, like, the main and the secondary account. Oh, I'm almost out. I'm almost at 50%. There we go. Just let me just fill back up. There we go. 100%. Or 99% at very least. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah. All in all, only suggestion I got for newer players, especially players that are trying to make it to New War, take it a little bit at a time. There's no stress for it. If you ever need, like, someone to talk to with that kind of stuff, the Discord's got plenty of folk more than willing to lend you a hand or an ear, right? Especially with Dante coming back, there's going to be an influx of people again. Ow. I just had a weird twitch. A weird tick. Do 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 do.
You're in. Grab and go. Can't wait to see what you've got when you get back here.
Cross the streams. Okay. Let's head on out.
I wonder what Albrecht planned on doing with that.
I've had Freebird stuck in my head for the last, like, little bit. I don't think that's normal. At least for me. I normally have other things stuck in my head. There we go. All right. Lolstar sent me a message. Let's see. Amber Shard is fun. What did we even get? Oh, we got a melee arcane adapter. That's okay. So Lolstar asks if it's okay to keep using your max weapons. Use whatever weapons you feel good to use. Unless, like, the only point of leveling up a new weapon is to, well, get a new weapon. Try a new weapon. And get mastery, right? Mastery is the biggest one, realistically. Oh, I think Bromstein is done. Okay. Alright, enjoy yourself, Bromstein. Stein? Well, this will be the last run I think I'm going to be doing. So, no worries if you need to head on out. Void Burst. Exhaustion. That one's a rough one. Frame Curse. I can't. Whatever. And Sanguine. Alright, so I have to deal with the energy issue. That's okay. That's a lot of red spots, jeez. I'm curious to see where... So we'll probably get 1999, Warframe 1999, during TennoCon. So, like, that's gonna be its own thing altogether. Alright. Let's keep on going over here. Yeah. Okay, you got that. I need to build more. I keep saying that I need to build more ciphers, and then I don't. Okay. Need to reposition my hand. Okay. Really? Really? Okay. Sure. Make me go in a weird circle. Don't worry about it. I'm not upset or anything. Okay. Oh my god, I'm missing all my zips. I feel so bad. I'm supposed to be the zip expert. Okay, here it is.
If I ever see that grimoire,
I'm not gonna touch that grimoire. It's just a waste of time at this point. It's a chance at getting, like, a decent arcane. I messed up. There we go. My brain... You can probably tell that I'm a little bit brain dead at the moment. Let's see. Yeah. So, you can also sort them by story quests. So, but the next story quest you need to do, I think, is the sacrifice, then prelude to war, then new war. So the things after new war are... oh, you died. My apologies. I did not even notice. Well, you are more than welcome to hang around as a dead person, or I guess if you want to save your time, you can hop on out. I'm not gonna make you stay for no reason. Let's do this. There we go. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't notice that you died. It's all good, though. Yep. Like, the nice thing about Rhino is I can just infinitely tank damage, so... As long as I don't fall into a pit. I still like losing a bunch of... I just don't like nullifiers. Like, that's my, like, one of my biggest pet peeves. We're seeing less and less nullifiers, so that's less of a problem. I'm very curious to see what new things are going to be added in Whispers of, Whispers in the Wall. Because, like, after Dante we're getting Whispers, right? And then that's the last major update before we get 1999.
Use the key glyph then.
We might get a Warframe in between.
Security's freaking out.
So,
Cell doors won't
that could be fun. We'll see. We'll see.
around the entrance.
I'm looking forward to Deep Archimedean though, so that we can like sacrifice 2 of our runs to do something a little bit more interesting. I don't know, I like the idea of Deep Archimedean. Oh, lots and lots of density. Very nice. Okay, what's after New War? After New War is Veilbreaker, which you don't need any equipment for. You don't even play as your actual character, for the most part. You then have Angels of Zariman and Whispers in the Wall. Those are the 3 post New War quests. And then after you do that, the only thing left is really just clearing the star chart for Steel Path. But it's not like super duper necessary. You don't have to worry about doing Steel Path. Like, not a lot of players do Steel Path, mind you. A good chunk of players get just choose to get carried, and that's it. That's all. That's all good. Or use platinum, and nothing wrong with that. Oh, look at these enemies! Hello, Hachimachi. I do need to restock some of my shield, so I'll do that. I'm at 98%. That's enough. The Catabolist is such a funny weapon. Mercy? Mercy. I like how it's called Mercy, but like, it's... Are we doing them like any mercy? They don't seem to be suffering all that much, you know? Okay. Grungle is down. Grungle is always down. Don't worry about Grungle. Some people seem to worry a lot about Grungle. He's just a alright doggo. That one's dead. This one's dead. So let's see. We got an Amber Shard out with the first... No. I'm losing track of the runs at this point. Yeah, I think I've hit my Warframe cap for the day. I've played so much Warframe over like the last 4 months. I kind of just need a small reprieve. I'm at 50% again. It's okay. Here. Okay. Keep on going, keep on going. So I need to restore my barrier, my shield. So I'm just gonna stomp. 96%. Very nice. There we go. There we go. Yeah, just tank infinite damage. Don't worry about it. There's a bunch of enemies over there. Very nice. Intensity increase. There we go. There we go. Yeah, my commentary's also devolved quite a bit. It's kind of why I want to get into streaming roguelike stuff, or like other games, is because I can talk about what I'm doing a bit more. But, I don't know. Because, like, at Warframe, like, I'll always hit a point of, like, I'll run out of things to talk about. Like, I can, like, for instance, I can talk about, like, how I think Loki is going to be really powerful in the next patch. I think Loki's going to be really, really strong. Like, if I make a video on it, he might become meta, for instance. Because I have a feeling his reflect damage is going to scale really well. With Chroma's subsumable, which I forgot its name. Something something aura. Why did you throw all the way over there? What else? Hopefully you'll get the reward for this. Is it for dead efficiency? Yeah, it's dead efficiency. If not, then my apologies for not coming to save you.
Take whatever Albrecht was hiding and get back to the sanctum.
Okay. What was that thing? Netrocoil, okay.
Not what I was looking for. But
If you're happy, I'm happy. Thank you, Tagfer. You know what? I'm not doing too bad either. That was a good one. It went a little far. That one was also good. I don't know, that's probably like the most fun part of the game for me right now, is hitting those. Oh no, that was pretty bad. Okay. I enjoy it. I got Melee Crescendo. I don't know if you got it as well. I hope you did. Fingers crossed you did. But anyways. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna call the stream here at this point. I'm kind of brain dead at the moment. Normally, I'm trying to stream a little earlier. Yeah. Sorry about that. And this is for everyone on the stream. Thank you all for joining me today. I know this is a shorter stream. I think I'm just out of focus at this point. Probably the same length streams once Dante comes out. I'll be streaming the alt account on Friday. So I hope you'll, if you have time, join me there. For you guys on YouTube or watching the VOD, please like, sub, and comment. Comment any games that you think that I should try out, that you'd enjoy watching. I'm thinking about picking up Dark Souls next time it's on sale. I wonder if anyone's going to enjoy that. For those on Twitch, thank you for following. If you haven't, please follow. It helps out a bunch. Anyways, oh yeah, reminder, link in the description for the Discord, and if you want to keep up to date with what I'm doing, or you just want to chat out and hang out with other members of the community, including myself every now and again. Yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you all for joining me. And just to answer your question, Lawstar, it's been a lot of fun. I've been playing a lot of Helldivers lately, so I'm probably going to stream more Helldivers. I might even make a video on that. Anyways, without further ado, I think it is ta-ta for now. See you guys next time.